Good afternoon. Today is April the 19th. It's a Sunday, Sunday in Albis. And in Siena it's a little bit windy, just a little bit. Me and Maura, we are talking, me in English, so also for our English-speaking friends, about a figure of the Sienese history that many people see every day because they walk up and down the main street, Via Banchi di Sopra, but sometimes they don't know, they don't remember who he is. The place where this statue is visible is actually Via Banchi di Sopra and Piazza Salimbeni. So the square where there is the bank, Monte Paschi, Siena. And the three palaces next to him are Palazzo Salimbeni, Palazzo Spannocchi, and Palazzo Tantucci, with three different architectonic styles. But actually this square is, you could say, quite recent respect to the Gothic or Renaissance or late Manierism style. In fact, it dates from the end of the 1800s, and the architect was called architect Partini from Siena. He has really participated to many restorations, we can call, restyling in the city. In the middle of the square, Tito Sarrocchi was commissioned the statue of a figure called Sallustio Bandini. Sallustio Bandini, that belonged to the Bandini family that lived in the area of San Vigilio, a very wealthy family, could study with the Jesuits. Later on, he graduated in law and philosophy, and his studies and apprentices were also on agricultural and economic fields. But first of all, in his life, he was ordained priest. He decided to be a priest, then canon of the Metropolitan of the cathedral, and finally archdeacon of the cathedral. One of his love, so the study of the economy of the land, was completed with a book, with a study that is dedicated to the Maremma Senese, so the land southwest of Siena, on the way between Siena and Grosseto. At the time he lived, the Medici had died out in 1737. And so there was the rule of the Lorraine. Francis II decided not to give the approval to the publishing of his book, but later on Leopold II instead approved, because he was also very interested in the works and studies on the rural economy that Sallustio had carried on. And we can say that the second love of his life, of Sallustio, I want to say, are the books. So he was a great collector of books, manuscripts, letters, seals, and I want to show you some of them, because they were given then, they were offered to the public library of the Sapienza, so of the University of Siena, and so many of them are still present. So all of them actually are all in a part of like a department, like a big room where the Sallustio Bandini books are. And together with his books that were controlled by a librarian that is very famous, the Abate Sciaccheri, that then also was the person that started the construction of the public library of Siena. public National Gallery, of Siena. Then there were also other people like Giovanni Salimbeni or the Benvoglienti family that decided to offer the collection of their books to look at that, to the library. This. So with special permits, it's possible to see them, or sometimes there are exhibits in the public library that shows them. So this was Sallustio Bandini. I wanted to find the date when he died. He died on June the 8th, 1760. So he lived quite a long life. I really thank you very much for listening or watching this, and see you tomorrow with another day here in Siena. Bye-bye. Ciao Maura.